we're gonna be talking about women today.
Yes, feminism.
Oh, I was about to argue the opposite. Sorry.
On the chair. Okay. I'm actually misogynist.
I'm actually a misogynist.
This is fun.
No, can we go to a table that doesn't
Metro
have a
women
big ass
some more.
bowl?
Okay, wait.
Right there. Right there. Right there. What are you guys doing?
Oh, really?
Right there.
We're going.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right? You want to be in it? Okay, guys. We're doing a podcast. Educational. Wait, what did he say?
Hell no, bro.
Ew! Ew! I can't have my name on that. I can't have my name on that. I can't have my name on that.
Sorry. Okay, let's all introduce ourselves. Wait, can you?
Alright.
Ew! Ew! Oh. Ew! Okay, put the phone away. Put the phone away.
Yeah.
Can I do? I need to delete it. I need to delete it.
Wait, no, don't
Why
delete
did
it.
you
You can't
ask
delete
if
it.
You gotta feed it.
No, no, it's fine. You're never gonna see this
It's
guy.
not
Leave
set
it.
yet.
Leave it. We have to start.
I can't.
You're never gonna see this guy ever again. It's
Hurry
fine.
up.
He look
Okay,
cute.
we have mutual. Okay, everyone be
Dude,
quiet.
it's fine.
Tanisha, introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Tanisha. I'm a senior in high school.
Say a fun fact.
Hey guys, welcome to our.
Let me do the intro.
Hey guys, welcome to the vlog squad.
No, you guys don't gotta look at it. Welcome everyone to a new YouTube video. Today we're gonna have a podcast with our ceramics class. Here we have Harshita, we have Tanishka, we have Sydney, we have me, Caleb, of course, your host. We have Grace, and we have Audrey.
Your host.
Yeah, I'm the
I'm
host
your
now.
host.
Well, I got the
Going on-
voice. I got the
going on my
line.
YouTube channel.
Okay.
Okay, anyways, guys.
You're a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Everyone, shout out to
My-
Asterisk ASTERISQ. Subscribe to him right now.
Okay, guys.
Little sky.
Basically, the other day I was sitting in bed and I watched this really sad documentary called Everything But Nothing. It's on YouTube, and I was like, oh my gosh, I want to make one of these, but then I don't have the budget for that, so we're making a podcast instead.
Wait, can we do a voice memo? Like, can someone record a voice memo too? Cause like, I swear it's gonna come out and you're not gonna be able to hear anything we say. And it's gonna be so bad.
No, it works.
Really?
Or yeah,
Can we just do it?
Why don't we just see right now if it works? So just
That's so much. We have to restart everything though.
That's fine.
Okay, I'm voice memo.
Okay, we're a voice memo.
Okay.
Okay. So just in case you guys didn't hear, welcome to our podcast. We're gonna be talking about life in high school and whatever.
Okay, just ask the question. Okay, my first question for you all is, wait, can I have your phone?
Damn, I look so short because
Where
I'm
is
sitting
my
on the lower. Holy crap.
Oh, I feel tall.
Hold up.
Look at how I look. Oh,
Bro,
my phone's right here.
what the freak?
Okay, guys. So for
I'm actually
context,
5'7",
this is our very last ceramics period together ever. So
We have one
the
more.
four of us, are seniors, and we're graduating.
Shut up, we
like,
have one more.
on Thursday. Can you guys let me speak? We're graduating.
Wait, sorry,
on
I need to
Thursday.
clarify. This is our last class ever. I thought
Yeah.
on Wednesday we would get like 30 minutes per class. Like
No, we don't have
No.
we don't have school on Monday. And
We're
then Tuesday, Wednesday are
graduating.
both comms, and then
Yeah.
Thursday's
Did
graduation.
you not know that we're graduating?
Yeah, we're graduating on
You guys
Thursday.
don't have to go to classes on Thursday?
No, we're like here in the morning, but then we're like even.
Isn't that so crazy?
Yeah, they just told me today too. I didn't know either.
Okay, the shock can wait. Oh
my God.
Okay, basically the four of us are seniors and we're graduating on Thursday, and this is Audrey.
I'm gonna cry.
Because
Can you sign my
she's
fucking
here
yearbook before you
because
cry?
she has-
She's crying.
Guys, we need to
I
get
don't even
through
care
these
that bad. I
questions.
don't even care. I don't
Okay,
like you
this is
guys.
Harshita, but she's leaving now. And this is Audrey. She's a sophomore, but she just hangs out with us because she doesn't have any friends in her grade. Anyways,
Poor girl.
okay, guys.
What a loner.
Do you guys want to do like deep like philosophical like high school questions or just like questions about each other?
Let's start live.
Let's do
Let's start
yeah.
live.
I think
Okay.
Let's start live.
Okay, how did we meet and what were like our first impressions of each other?
I met
can start
Caleb in
with-
kindergarten.
Yeah, I met her.
Okay,
Oh my god.
let's start with Tanishka.
Okay, so me and Tanishka, we go back to kindergarten, and she would always bully me. She and
When did I bully
she
you?
and Tanishka and Nishka, bro.
And Eunice, and we
Eunice,
would
bro.
chase him
Freaking,
around the
like,
way. Oh my god,
Dude,
unlocking
bro,
memories.
they would like try to force me to kiss Eunice. Holy shit.
Because Eunice had a crush on Caleb.
Yeah,
Wait,
I
oh my
remember
god,
this.
I was literally like a child, like
Yeah,
a
this is-
predator at
Oh.
like 5.
A child predator.
Like, oh my god.
Crazy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's how we met. So we've known each other for quite a long time. Yeah. How about the rest of y'all?
I bet her through ceramics.
Yeah.
That's it.
Most of us met during ceramics. I met Grace in like kindergarten.
I was scared of Grace. Like,
What?
Like, you know, you
Why?
have like a friend crush. Like, I really want to be her friend, but like, I was scared to say
Who would
things
want to
'cause-
be her friend?
That was
Dog.
that was
Whoa!
weird.
Why are you
Top
so
two
mean?
mistakes of my life.
That was
No, yeah.
me
Hey,
with
we-
everyone here except maybe Caleb. Sorry,
Okay.
Caleb. But now you're really cool. Now I know.
Thanks.
When did we become friends?
I think like sophomore year physics, or was that junior year?
Junior year?
That was a fun time.
That was really fun because we did nothing in that class, so we had
It was like
plenty
this
of time
class.
to bond.
It was like this class. We literally just like.
Wait, but
played
I'd
games every
sang.
day.
Just saying or John?
Yeah, we had
sang.
saying.
Oh,
Oh,
That's
yeah,
why.
lucky.
sang.
Saying is
It-
where friendships blossom.
Facts.
Yeah.
It was like us with saying in chem.
Oh my god.
Because we
yeah.
did nothing. Nothing.
We just like went on TikTok the entire time.
Yeah.
It was so fun.
Yeah.
And then
The four of us over on this side, like the Chinese section, we got. Oh, but I guess she's kind of like she gets like half included.
no, I get full included.
No, she's like half Chinese.
I'm full
Bruh.
included.
Anyways, she looks more white than Chinese.
Poor
I
girl.
think
I'm half
like
too.
we all had a lot of experiences in CC
Yeah,
Chinese club
Chinese
together
club.
because we did like international.
Oh my
day
god, we're
and, like,
segregated.
I
All the brown
taught-
people are on
I
this
taught their
side.
dance.
yeah.
That's crazy.
How ironic, bro.
I taught their
Okay,
dance.
guys, I'm kind of getting bored of this question. Let's skip.
Okay.
Yeah, but we basically meant ceramics. Like
Okay,
Ceramic
rate.
CC.
I just need a number. No explanation. Or I
Okay.
guess you could give a little explanation. What rate your high school experience from like a 1 to 10?
who wants to go first?
Like a.
I think for me it changed every year. Like
Like if you're
like-
grading
Oh, I
every
thought you
year.
said
Let's just say
the
this
average,
year.
the
Let's
average.
just say this year.
But said let's start simple
say
and then
this
like
year.
oh just give a
No,
number.
but senior
Oh,
year, it's like
Sorry.
the best.
Yeah,
Yeah,
senior
facts.
year.
So just rate this year.
We'll get, like, an average.
This
This year-
negative 10,000 aura
Just
with
rate
my
this year.
middle part to the
This
side
year
part.
was an 8.
Really?
Yeah.
I agree.
This year for me was like a 7.5.
I think if we're talking about just school in general, I think it'd be an 8 or like a 7-ish. If you factor in like the college applications, probably like a 4 or 5.
Dude, but you were like dead.
Dude,
You-
yeah, I
every
applied to
single day.
29
College
colleges.
apps was crazy.
So
So-
crazy.
Oh, also,
38.
I love Purdue rep. Yeah, facts.
Yeah, I feel like it changed every single year, but I think this year because we had so much, especially second semester, we had so much time to just like be, like all I do is play Monopoly in class. That's all I do.
That's a good thing.
So like I feel like I'm chilling now, which isn't a number, but 8.
I literally.
8?
This is why I said say a number. Because I knew what would come out of your mouth. Okay, guys. This kind of just for seniors, but how have you changed like since freshman
I want to
year?
keep on talking about the numbers though.
Oh my god.
You went too fast, Sydney.
Yeah.
Fine,
I think-
fine. Tell me about your numbers.
No, because I think like previous years we never got to like do as much as we wanted to. Because this year in senior year, at least personally, I got to do a lot more. Like I got to do talent show, like do dances with like these people.
Wait, guys. Also, I'm not cutting anything out, so don't
Okay, it's
say
fine.
any names.
So I did PCN. Well,
Well, you can say
did
what
PCN.
PCN is.
Yeah,
That's
so-
Filipino culture.
yeah. So I did a lot of things, even though it took up like it sucked up a lot of my outside time. I was really happy because I got to like actually finally get to know some people that I never got to talk to in my grade. Like Joshua Kayans,
Like me.
like Kayas, like Sydney, yeah.
Oh, sorry. I didn't
But it
know
was
we were talking
really
about
fun. I think that's the one thing I don't regret the most. What was it
I
called?
want
One thing.
a flower. I'll be back.
Even though it was like super tiring.
Yeah, even though it's really tiring, but I'm really glad. I got
What
to.
was the question? One thing you don't regret the most?
No. I'm just saying
He's
like,
just talking
it's, like,
about
my
he's
rating is a lot
elaborating
higher
his
this year.
number.
Yeah, because I
On his
got to
number.
actually do a lot of the school activities instead of just grinding out extracurriculars and whatever. Yeah.
I think this year was like, what's it called? Like a.
Oh, that fits you.
a roller
That fits the
coaster.
outfit.
Thanks.
Huh? My year was like.
It doesn't
Like a
really
graph,
stay
like,
on my
catch up
head,
with
but-
Yeah,
Yeah,
how
what
do you,
graph is
what
that?
graph is that?
Which
It's
one?
like it's like a dip and then goes back up.
That's like y is
parabola?
equal to negative x.
Stop.
Okay.
We're moving on.
never
We are
mind.
moving on.
Never mind. I didn't
what does
mean
the
it
graph
like that.
look like?
She was like this.
We could just say a V-shaped graph.
Okay.
Like we
Sign
could say
X?
a U.
Like
we
a
could
dip in the
say-
middle, like.
A U-shaped graph.
A parabola.
Yeah, but I think
Okay,
overall it was like it was like a 7.
Really?
That's pretty high.
I know.
Pretty high for
For you.
10th grader, bro.
Yeah, that's
Sophomore
crazy.
year was-
My sophomore year
Sophomore
was
year
like
was your worst.
flat.
I feel like
Yeah, my sophomore year was horrendous.
I wanted to
That
kill
was
myself every single
awful,
day.
like,
Sophomore
yeah.
year.
Looking back
so this
on
getting
it,
posted
I
on
don't think
YouTube.
I ever had
Oh,
like.
so sorry. I pretend I didn't say that actually.
Sorry, what?
I don't think I ever had like a terrible like junior year second semester was rough. I'm not gonna lie. Like I kind of lost a little bit of life energy, but like other than that, I feel like I never had like an experience where I wanted to like kill myself. Like
Wow.
Good for you, Tanishka. Good
I'm really
for you.
happy for you too.
Not
Yeah.
all of us can be mentally stable.
Yeah.
sorry, sorry.
Bro, I had the worst This is the worst time in 10th grade.
Yeah.
Like, Grace knows.
It was.
really
I was
bad, bro.
literally like
I was
10th grade was
tweaking out.
horrible.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, I
barely
Maybe
remember that.
everyone's sophomore year was just not good.
Well, for me,
Oh
I was,
no,
like,
Audrey sophomore year was not great.
No, but then it went back up.
for me,
At the
like
very
I had
end.
just
That's why
come
it's a-
from
that's why it's a you.
online school, and I like the school that we go to. It starts from 7th grade, but I came in 9th grade, so I literally didn't know anyone until like sophomore year was my first year like in person at Whitney, and I didn't know a single soul.
Oh, I
So
didn't know you
was
came to high school.
No, I was so depressed, like, cause I had no friends. Well, like I had friends, but none like you guys.
Aww. Thanks.
Isn't that cute,
Stop being
guys?
sentimental.
I feel like this podcast is gonna take like 4 hours. If we actually
And
Like, 'cause
also,
we have a lot to talk
also
about.
I had Flores, Bender,
Oh my god.
back to back, and like who else did I have? I had it was awful. Bryson, Miss Hall. Oh my god, it was sorry. Oh my god, I can't.
You should
I'll
bleep
cut-
all
I'll
of this
cut- I'll have
out.
to bleep this. Oh,
It
oops,
doesn't
guys.
even matter. You're
Yeah.
She's
You're graduated.
retired.
like you can talk.
Wait, you know what? Yeah, fuck y'all. Just kidding.
I look your balance.
I mean, what are they gonna do? Like, take away your diploma after the fact?
like
Like,
rescind you or something like.
No, I'll bleep it out.
Like for example, if I talk shit about my elementary school teachers, like Miss Rogers, freaking I hate
Miss
you.
Sauerot,
I hate Miss Rogers, bro.
This is like when
hate-
people
I hate
like
it so
write
much.
names on plates and they
Like-
break it.
Okay,
Name
no, I
Caleb.
should say
I know
more.
all the teachers Caleb is talking
I
about.
can't say anymore. Like this is just too bad. Like
I love Miss Yano though. Shout out to her.
I love Ms. Zamorano. I went back to elementary school. Sorry, it's so off topic. I went back to Gonzalez, and then like she pulled up and she's like, "Caleb Hong, I love you." And I was like, "What the heck?" Like, but still remembers me after like 8 years. Like, what the heck? Yeah, I'm still a star student.
I was insufferable in elementary school.
Are you guys
Like,
done, or
grade
can I
went
move
up.
on to the next question?
Yeah, we can
Sorry.
move on.
Let's move on.
Okay, back to my original question. How have you guys changed since freshman year? Like physically, emotionally, spiritually.
Physically, I think I have bigger.
These questions aren't like
No, but actually real though. Real
What
though.
questions do you want to be
I also have
asking?
bigger
like
tits, slightly.
what food do you hate and why? Like that's a light question.
This is like our.
This is deep.
It's not that
She
deep.
said,
It's not
"Can we
that
just
deep.
talk about our favorite color?" Like,
Okay, guys. Okay,
What is there
fine.
to talk about,
What's
though?
your favorite color, guys?
no. I like the deeper
No, I like,
questions.
I like different questions
Yeah.
too.
Yeah,
Just
we
wanna
don't
talk
have.
about- Oh, no, you're
Well, now
flower.
I want to know what your guys' favorite. Color.
Well,
I
mine's
don't
blue.
I don't have one.
I don't really have.
I
one.
like
I
blue.
like blue and
It's
green.
dark
If you
blue.
can't tell,
Granola girl.
I'm a granola girl.
I really like
Alright,
pink.
can we go?
Okay, guys, back to our
Back
questions.
Yeah.
Who wants to go first? I think Caleb wants to go
Okay,
first.
fine.
Grace, let Grace speak.
Yeah.
Yeah, Grace.
Wait, what's the question again?
Misaki.
Hi, Mrs. Saki.
This is
Oh,
our
we
number
all love
one
Mrs.
OG.
Saki, guys.
I think she deserves the show. We're doing a podcast. We love her. She's the reason for why I haven't lost my mind this year.
Can you move
So
it up?
real. Oh yeah, this thing
There's
was
less
not very-
table. Okay, that's good.
Okay, this
Oh, that's too up.
maybe a little bit
Yeah.
of
See,
table.
this is when I
Yeah.
say Tanishka has no sense of like camera usage.
Hey, if it works, it works. It works. It works.
Okay,
Alright, let's
go.
keep moving.
Wait,
Grace.
what's the question? It was like,
How have you changed
How have you
since
changed
freshman
since
year?
dude, freshman year. Okay, I was online. I felt so lonely in freshman year. I like.
Yeah.
That's actually true.
I know, cause like I couldn't like I didn't have any social skills, cause like cause I don't know, cause middle school was definitely like I felt like I don't know how to explain it like in words, but like sophomore year it was when I like finally like met people for the first time after
Leave.
so long,
I'm just kidding.
and then but like I was in so much like friend drama. that,
Wait, I'm
like-
kidding.
Oh, wait, are you talking about what I
Guys,
think you're
stop
talking about?
interrupting.
Yes,
Oh,
you know what I'm talking about, right?
shoot.
And I felt like I had like the worst like self-esteem in like sophomore year, but then junior was like kind of better, but like still not that much. I feel like I've kind of like peaked in like high school. In terms of like high school, I peaked in senior year.
Peaked in high school.
Not ever, not like in my
High school.
entire life. I'm just gonna make that clear, guys.
I think a lot of us peaked in
keep
senior
going
year.
up high. We're making a podcast.
Yeah. Talking about our senior. Oh, not mine.
Yeah.
Not yet. Oh, you're going through them, huh?
There's like just a whole.
You have a lot
pile
to
of
do.
them.
I was like looking at what people wrote. That's why I think.
Oh my
I wanna see.
Holy moly.
Head.
Wait, can we give him a shout out, Mr. Head? Come over here. Come over here.
Mr.
So we can remember you in our video.
Our YouTube video.
Our podcast.
Yeah,
Okay,
he's right
well-
Keep going, hold it back.
there. He's a
This is
really
our,
great
favorite teacher ever.
facts. That's actually on
Yeah.
God. Like, he's so chill. Facts.
He's gonna start crying in a minute.
Dude, he's so good at drawing. Holy
Wait,
crap.
this is like
Wait, let's show the camera.
done.
Wow, that is amazing. That's amazing, guys.
That's so cute.
You're the best.
You're the best.
Okay, I'm going.
Your eyes are turning red.
Oh, stop.
Bye, Mr. X. We'll come back in and say bye to you before we go.
I hope so. 'Cause, like,
Well, you'll be there at graduation too because you're our class advisor.
I'm reading out your names.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this is our
Are
last
you
year
shaking
to
our
see.
hand?
Yeah, I'm just reading your names.
No.
Can you read my name like Tanishka Joshi?
Tanishka
Yes,
Joshi.
Yes, that's how I want mine.
That'd be really funny, actually. Anyway, where were we?
They're
Grace, keep on going.
graduating
Keep going.
next
How was that?
Thursday.
She peaked in high school.
Wait, okay, don't say that. I don't know. I feel
Audrey,
like
this is how
I've
you're
grown
gonna
like
become a YouTuber.
I feel like I've grown a lot more
Yeah, it's just gonna
mature
be you guys talking.
and more emotionally. I don't know. I'm really bad at words.
Emotionally
I'm
mature.
trying to
Okay,
myself.
we can come back if you need more time.
Yeah. Let's go to Caleb. 'Cause I feel like he's been.
I had a pretty horrible time in 9th grade. I'm not gonna lie, because like I started out the year with just a Chromebook. Holy moly, man! A Chromebook and no phone in quarantine. Oh, like it was horrible. And then there's the friend group John Grace was talking about because I was in that friend group.
Oh
for-
my god.
For that year,
Yes.
it was such a mess, bro. Okay, there's not to disclose too much information, bro, but like. There's this girl who liked me, and then like she kept on like shitting on all her friends because like they tried like they were talking to me and whatever, but I didn't know about this until like last year, so like I thought it was all normal, bro. But apparently like yeah, they were like there's mad beef between them.
Dude, she hated us. We hated her.
My God.
Like
I don't know. Personally, I wouldn't find myself that attractive. Like I wouldn't do all that for myself, but you do you. Anyways, I haven't talked to that girl in like. Hold on.
Caleb, how
In,
is this
like,
relating
3
to the
years.
question?
How is this related to the
No, I'm just saying like it was.
wanted to
It was
Let's stay in contact.
Yeah.
Yeah,
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 things
contact-
happen.
The
You know what?
question
I
was,
get
how
it.
have you changed since freshman year?
Yeah,
We
so
talked
I'm
about-
just saying like that's like it was a pretty down low time because like
Okay.
all I would do, oh my god, Jesus Christ, every day I would spend like 5 hours playing Pokemon Catch on Discord. Holy, if anyone remembers what's it called?
Pokecore.
Holy moly, bro, we would just sit on that
Holy
Discord
moly.
server and catch Pokemon. It was so bad. Oh, Pokemon and waifus, bro. Waifu bot. Holy crap.
Dude, we
These
were
are
anime.
experiences
Like,
I've
we were
never
weebs, bro.
Yeah,
encountered.
alright.
Experience
Like,
that I
don't
do
know
not
why you're
relate
talking
to.
Yeah, okay, it's fine. I'm just saying like
It's a
you
good
know,
thing you don't relate to this.
there's a bigger contrast, so you can see how far I've grown. You know.
So basically, he became less of an NPC.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Basically,
Less
you
of a
just
loser. Didn't.
Yeah,
you
I
just
just-
became less weird.
Yeah, I'm really really happy for my other friends, my other friend group who's not here. They're like my dude friends now. Like they like shit on me until they pooped on me. Sorry, no bad words. They pooped on me until I like got some common sense and whatever.
Who do you like better, your dude friends or us?
You guys are good in different ways. I don't know how to explain it. Like you guys
Non-committal
are
answer.
like with
What a
Thumb,
cop
I have-
out.
I can like be more stupid and brain rot and funny, but like with you guys I can be more real. I think. So I think.
So
it's
you
the
like
difference.
us better?
Moving
can't
onwards.
say that.
Sydney, you wanna go?
Wait, I'm
Yeah.
almost done.
Yeah, let
Oh,
him
He's
finish.
not done. Sorry,
Wait,
sorry.
He's
but
not
then
done.
when like going all the way up to being a senior, I feel like I've learned a lot about life. I've been a lot more emotionally mature. I think like what Grace said, but then I've been also a lot more confident in myself, but not like confidence without arrogance. You know what I mean? Like I can gas myself up without like actually believing
So,
that
like,
I'm like
you learned humility
humility and also it's like self-appreciation, which is very.
I can see those changes within
Yeah.
Caleb. Since
Yeah, which
I've
is-
known Caleb for such a long
Yeah.
time, I can tell.
It's like a very
He's become so much more mature.
Yeah, there's a very big balance. But I think I got a little crazier. I mean, okay, the craziness just like shifted because I remember in 8th grade I'd always put on like I'd bring a big red speaker to one of the corners in our school and I'd blast K-pop and then I'd do K-pop dances in the middle of
K-pop.
like
corner.
it literally in the
Wow.
middle of the freaking like school. Like it was really embarrassing. Okay,
I heard,
but now I'm still crazy, but like in a
in a more like toned down way.
in more toned down, like a more like a.
He used to do
appropriate time,
K-pop dances in the middle.
Wait, did you not see? Do you not
K-
remember?
K-pop.
What? I don't
In middle
remember
school.
I'm glad you don't
anything.
remember because I remember that. It was bad.
I
What?
remember that too. I was part of that group.
That's insane.
It was insane.
Yep, that's all. What about you, Sydney?
I think for me, well, there are like a lot of like drastic changes. I think, or like not drastic. I think they were like little. I think the first thing, like I agree with Caleb, like my confidence changed. Like before I was like I thought I was confident, but I was just because I was loud and like I was funny and people laughed at my jokes, I thought that's what made me confident. But now I think I realize, like, even though I'm like, you guys don't think I'm shy, but I think I'm shy like when I meet new people sometimes. But I think my definition of a lot of things like confidence has changed. Like now I believe confidence to be like just knowing who you are, and I think like obviously we're all still figuring that out, and that's another like definition that has changed for me, like knowing who you are. Because before I would be like, oh yeah, I know who I am, like I'm Sydney, I'm Chinese, I'm vegetarian, like, you know. But I think like now there are qualities that I like learned. Like I learn a lot about myself through my friendships, which I think is nice. And then like moving on to friendships, that's another big thing that's changed since freshman year, because I came into 9th grade, like I had a lot of like dramatic close like best friend breakups in middle school, and I think that made me like really, really scared to get close to people. So then I came into high school being like, oh, I just, you know the saying where like I want more like quarters than dimes, or like like if quarters are like
Yeah.
really close friends
People
that
of
you
more
have,
value
and
than-
dimes are like people that you have service level relationship with. Like I had quarters that I lost, and then I was like really sad about that. So then I came into high school being like, you know what, I'll just be like the friendly girl who's like friends with everyone, but I don't really have like a close friend. And like that happened for like the first like 2 years, like freshman and sophomore year. I wasn't like super close with anyone. But I think as I went on, I realized like friendships are so much more fulfilling when you like take risks. I think I like have problems trusting people sometimes, like even you guys, like you guys don't know everything about me, but it's nice to like have people that I can just be myself around, instead of like people that I like talk to in class and don't ever talk to outside of class. Like it's nice to open up.
Your fingers are gonna be orange after this.
Yeah, sorry, I'm like stressed. I don't know
okay.
why I'm stressed.
We have time.
Yeah, that's how it changed.
What are your favorite qualities about yourself, Sydney?
Wait,
You
let
talked about
Tanishka
qualities.
answer.
Let Tanishka
No, but
answer.
it's part of her thing.
No,
Is it
go.
part-
Said-
no, we'll answer that later.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I think
I don't wanna answer that later.
I mean, everyone has said this, but I came to the school in 7th grade. And when I was in 7th grade, I've always been loud. Like, that's just been a constant in my life. Shut up. But, I think I was really not confident. Like, I would walk head down and I would shuffle my feet. Like, I was so insecure. Yeah, but like, I didn't realize I was doing that until like people told me. But I think over the years, I've become so much more confident in like opening up to people. And to go back, actually 9th grade did suck a lot for lots of reasons, but I think I've also made a lot more like fulfilling friendships and like been more confident in like the things that I have to say, knowing that like if I say something, like if there's an issue or something is going wrong, like I will and I can stand up to like speak on it.
Okay, we can go back to Caleb's question now.
And now Hershey does
Wait, I was
want
about to
to
say, like, I think along the same like line of thought, I've also learned a lot about like being able to stop caring as much about what other people think. Like a lot before, it used to be like a really big centerpiece of my life. Like, oh, I need to be. Everyone needs to like me. I remember telling some of my friends that. I think I told Grace that once. I was like, yeah, I'm trying to please everybody at the same time, and it's not working out. And I feel like I realized, like, you know, if someone can't agree with me or someone doesn't like me for who I am, then you can't satisfy everyone, you know. And so like I might as well like be who I am and then keep who are close to me. Because I also feel like, oh my god, I think a big problem at Whitney is that people can't communicate with each other. Like, you think that a nerd school like us wouldn't be big on like the drama and like the poop talking, but like I feel like Whitney, out of all the schools, is like the biggest poop talking school of all time. Just because none of us know how to handle like interpersonal relationships, but beyond the surface level, and like if we have problems with each other, we can't say it out loud, like, so we end up just like saying it behind our back to our friends, and then it gets spread around. And I feel like so much of it would be avoided if we could just talk to each other about like our relationships, like the actual problems that we have with each other, because that's a normal thing to have in life, right? And like, yeah, like a lot of things are like bad because no one knows how to talk to each other.
Yeah.
So, like,
That was the realest thing you've ever said.
right? Like, Yeah.
I think that's something that I'm trying to work on too. Like whenever I have like a problem with someone, like your first instinct at this school is to like run to someone else and tell them about it so that you can make yourself feel better that like, oh, I'm not the only one feeling this way. But it's like I've learned it's always more efficient if you just like let yourself have the time to like think it through and let them have the time to think it through and like come back together and talk it out.
Yeah, like yesterday, well, also like in line with what I was saying, like I think it's scary to let down your walls and to like if you have an issue with someone, it's scary to be vulnerable and say like, hey, like this is like affecting me and like this is hurting me. Well, like I've learned to let down my walls in so many ways. Like even yesterday, right, like there's a lot of racism towards Indians, and there's a lot of people who think like, oh, Indian food is nasty, or like what race would you not take? Brown people. Like it's always like a talking point. But yesterday, like me and Sydney were talking about going out to eat, and I was like, oh, I'm kind of scared to invite some other people because I was like, what if they don't like Indian food? Like, and then I'll just feel bad. But then I realized, you know, like to like it's okay to. I think what Sydney said was like, she said something. Oh, this is not my phone. Where's my phone?
I said like it's okay. I think
share your
it's a good thing
culture.
to share your culture with people even if they might not like love it.
Yeah, and like not only like, so it's like I invited them in the end and I hyped myself up to do it. So it's like not only am I learning to let down my walls, but I'm also gaining friends that encourage me to become a better version of myself, like Sydney Chen. Don't look at me. But yeah.
I feel like like people also like
Can't look at each other or the tears will pour.
Okay, let's just look straight,
Stop,
guys.
Rashida! Oh my god, stop! She's terrifying me.
Like I think all the friends that I have encourage me to be better versions of myself.
And I look over, she's like a
I
shriveled
feel like on
little
the
onion.
She ran away.
I feel like on the other side of the thing is like even if you don't like something, your friend introduces it to you. There's ways to handle it rather than like, ew, that's disgusting. You know, there's like ways to go about it respectfully because people are entitled to their own preferences, right? People are entitled to their own like preferences and opinions. If you don't like it, you can respect each other as people, but disagree on the topic. And I feel like that's something that not a lot of people know how to do. Like they'll just say yes to everything just to feel like they have to fit in. But I feel like it's okay to, because we're all different people, we all have different opinions and whatever. And like as long as it's not like, oh, like I hate black people or something like that, you know? Like if you have a difference in opinion,
Yeah, context.
right? Like there's the context, you know?
Clip that.
So continue.
It's like it's so simple yet so hard to like learn to respect each other's differences and then like still be able to chill with each other and do that.
For me, I feel like I'm still so afraid of people's judgment and perceptions of
I
me.
agree.
Because
I
like,
can tell.
What does that mean?
I can just tell. Because sometimes like I know you don't agree with something and then you just like go
Yeah.
off it.
Let her talk.
Yeah, I'm like one of the biggest like people's like pleasers ever. Like back in sophomore and freshman year, I could not say no. And it was so bad because like going back to like how like the communication thing, like so many people would be like crap talking, trash talking each other behind each other's backs, and they would like tell me, and I'd be like so scared of like going against their opinion and like standing up for people. So like is it?
Should we tell them to shut up or should we move?
Should we?
Yes, thank you. Sorry.
Oh yeah. Roadside? I lost my train of thought. Wait. Oh yeah.
You're always saying yes to everyone.
Oh yeah, like people would tell me like would like trash talk like other people like with like to me, and like I'd be so scared of like them like judging me and like them like then kind of like rejecting me as like a person if I like say something otherwise, because that has happened before. And so
Really?
yeah, with like friends, and well, I wouldn't call them friends anymore because yeah, I cut them off senior year.
Okay, W.
Yeah.
Give me a high five.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah, even now though, like I'm still struggling with that, and like
But I think you've gotten a lot better. Like I can tell.
yeah, I kind of wish I realized that sooner, like earlier in senior year or like junior year even, because now I realize it now, but like I feel like it's too late.
Well, that's why we have college. We have like
That's
another
true.
4 years to like learn more about ourselves.
But like I wish I like met more of the right people in high school, because I want to get closer to them. Like there's like so many people I like want to like be like closer to. But yeah, so
Guys, I'm gonna go buy some snacks. I'll be right back.
fatty.
See, why did she just call me a fatty?
Can I ask my question before you go so you can think about it while you go?
Yeah.
Okay, I think building off of what Grace just said, what is one quality that you that you wish you could change about yourself that's like not the best?
Okay, gotcha.
I have 2 answers. Well, we'll wait. Well,
Wait, like quality,
like aspects of yourself, like ways that you think or ways that you approach things.
I wish I could be more confident, just in general, like in every aspect. Like I've had problems with like really low self-esteem at first, and like just like my overall perception of myself, and also how people like view me. So like I felt like throughout high school, because of that, I was like really like I was really like soft-spoken. Even now, I feel like now I feel like I'm like less shy, but still I wish I could just like get better at that. And like sometimes I'd be like, I like see other people like just stand up for like what they believe in. I'd be like, oh, she want to be like that. I'm like low-key kind of like jealous, but like
It's harder to do than to say. Like it's easier said than done.
$1 freaking dollar, bro.
you got nuts.
I like
Why'd you
peanuts.
get nuts?
I like peanuts.
Oh, it's like
Someone clip that.
it's
We'll
gone.
clip out P.
I like penis.
A bad
Trying to think.
a bad
Can
quality.
you tell me what's a bad quality about myself, and then can I?
Okay, wait, can I go first? Can I answer first? I think one bad quality about myself that I'm still trying to work on is I make first like impression judgments very, very quickly. Like I think one example I can use is with Caleb. Like the very first thing he said to me, we sat at like a math table and he literally like we were doing some math worksheet, and every single time he would like finish an answer, he'd be like, yes, I finished first, let's go. And I would be like holy shit, like this is how I can tell that I'm at a nerd school, because there are people like him. And then I actually like
It
avoided
was
him.
ironic, guys.
It was not. I swear to God, it was
I
not
was like,
ironic.
yeah, let's go. Like it was like that.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was.
No, I swear to God, it
What,
wasn't.
in
I can
Austin?
see Caleb doing it like ironically.
It was ironic. Maybe it didn't sound ironic to you because you didn't get to know me yet. But it was ironic.
No, it was like, okay, whatever. I don't need to defend myself because I know what happened.
Yeah,
Anyways,
whatever.
so then I like avoided Caleb for the longest time because I was like, this kid is so weird. Like, why would he say that? And then, but then I got to know him more, and I realized how cool of a person he is. And I'm wondering like how many more people have I done that to, where I like avoided talking to them, even though like first impressions are not always correct. Like I know people probably make first impressions about me that are not correct, so why should I be doing that to other people? And I think going into college, that's something that I really want to like implement, like making friends with like people I think are weird at first, even because honestly those are some of the most interesting people you'll meet. Like
They just called us all weird.
Like I guess you could use me as an example. Like you guys probably thought I was weird as fuck, and then
Yeah, and I'm so interesting now, guys.
At first, I thought she was really weird. Now, I think she's interesting.
And weird at the same time.
well, you know what I mean. And I think wait, I lost my train of thought.
Sorry.
Like not making, like going into college, not making first impressions.
Yeah, anyways, another quality that I wish I could change about myself. I was talking to Tanishka about this in the car the other day, but I think I'm like, I don't know, I wouldn't say I'm like a class clown, but I think people would describe me as funny, and I think the way that I am funny is not always like good for my mental health, because a lot of the jokes that I make are self-deprecating, and like sometimes I was telling Tanishka like it's kind of like a self-fulfilling prophecy, if you guys know what that is. Like when people tell you that you are like, you're funny because you act stupid like this, or like you're funny when you say like dumb shit like this. So then I keep doing those things, and then eventually I feed into the mindset that I am like just a stupid girl that like makes people laugh by being stupid. But like, I don't know, sometimes I think I was talking to Eunice, and Eunice said like when you make close friends that are really like close to you and like understand you as a person and already know your humor, you don't need to like put up that shield of being funny, and you can instead just be real with them. Like you don't always need to like make a joke out of everything, even if the opportunity is there, just because I don't know, you want to keep up that persona. And I think yeah, that's something that I'm trying to work on. Like I don't like it's the same thing as Caleb. Like sometimes people think I'm like genuinely stupid, or like sometimes I'll act stupid. Like I don't know, like I don't know.
Like acting like ditzy to make people
Yeah,
laugh.
like I'll act ditzy to make people laugh, which I think like I don't know. Yeah.
In reality, she's a smart student who sometimes acts stupid on purpose.
I think honestly, I think it's a talent to be able to act ditzy on purpose. So
Maybe.
Yeah, Cindy, you're one of like the smartest people I know.
Nah, she goes to
Yeah.
UCLA, guys.
Yeah.
My goat.
shut up, you go to Brown.
Brown Town, just left Brown
Brown
Town.
Town.
Okay. What about you guys?
Well, I asked you, what are bad qualities?
I think that's something that you have to.
Yeah,
You have to
think about yourself.
introspect
Okay,
it.
well, maybe when I'm a senior, that answer will come to me.
You're still young.
No, I
think
have
she's
to
goated.
think.
I have no bad qualities.
That's not
I'm
what
kidding,
I'm
I'm kidding.
saying.
No,
but,
yeah,
like,
you have to like think about like what can I do to work. I think one thing for me is I low-key like I get like defensive over like things that I don't need to get defensive over, or like I'm very like quick to like I act before I think. Like and actually this is not even like about like getting defensive in an argument. Like this is just in general. I just say things and then I'm like, oh shit, why did I say that? Like just in general, like, in an argument, like I say something that ends up hurting the other person, or like I have attitude, or like things like that, and I think I need to like slow down to think about what I'm saying and how it's affecting other people. Because when other people say hurtful things to me, like I get irritated, like, oh, like don't they realize like the impact of their words and how words matter? And then I realize that I'm doing the same thing. So it's like changing that and like thinking more about what I'm saying in my actions.
I feel like, okay, sorry, I'm like going off that, like, I'm like the opposite. I just saw something like, I saw another quality, like, you say you like act before you think. I think too much before I act. Like, I overthink so much, it's so bad. Like, this goes in this goes in hand with like my confidence issue, because yeah, I'm like constantly thinking about like how I like be perceived, and like how like my like words would be like taken by other people. Like even like with close friends, like it's like in the past it would take like so long for me to like get close with people and like have like genuine like real conversations like with them, and like just connect with them in general. So yeah, I feel like if I could just like work on my like overthinking in college, I feel like I'd be able to like meet and like a lot of people.
I think
Can you guys be quiet? Thank you.
I think that's common. I think.
See, I wouldn't be able to do that.
What do you think? No, I'm thinking.
They're children.
Let me see if I can go first.
No, I think.
I have something in my head.
I
Oh, you want to
think.
go first?
Oh,
Go ahead.
I was still gonna answer Sydney's question.
Go ahead.
I think that there's a lot of things where I look back and I'm like, oh, I wish I could have said that, but I think I need to just say it. Like I need to just say what's on my mind instead of being like, I'll say this for later. Because then I look back and I'm like, I should have just said what I was thinking. Like, why did I keep it quiet? It could have been a lot better if I said it. So I think I just need to start speaking. Start speaking my mind.
I think something everyone needs to do is give less of a fuck.
Yeah,
really.
I think we all care too much.
Like as seniors now that we're leaving, like I think you have that mindset like, oh, I'm leaving so it doesn't matter because none of these people are ever gonna see me again. But I wish I had that mindset for everything, like every moment of my life, because like this sounds so emo and deadly, but like we could die at any moment, and we are never gonna see like people again. So, and I think when you think like that, when you act in a way that when you act like you only have one chance for that very moment, then you get to like make the most out of it, and people will like notice that and like you better when you like are truly yourself and not like a shielded version of yourself. Should we move, guys? It's so loud.
Where should we move though?
Right there.
There's I mean, there's other tables down that way.
She's still on the ground. Actually, where?
We could.
How much time do I have left? 40 minutes.
We can. I can say, you know where those long tables?
Oh yeah. Near Sophomore Square. Yeah.
Wait,
Let's
what
go.
time is it though?
12:20. That's fine.
Hi guys.
Thank you. Bye bye. I just got here. Bye.
Okay, guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
Guys, that was my beautiful girlfriend. I love her.
Should we go on the next question?
What's the question? Yeah. What's the
We should say our. We should say. You know that
Our
thing where
best
it's like.
quality now.
Oh.
We said our bad
fuck.
quality.
Wait, I haven't
Wait,
gone
that's
yet.
Wait, no, what were you gonna say?
Wait.
I love
We
it.
hasn't
just
gone
brought
yet,
the
wait.
trash.
He hasn't.
Oh yeah, Caleb
Throwing
hasn't
it
gone.
away.
Okay, what is your least favorite quality about
What is
yourself?
my least favorite quality? I think I have two. One, sometimes I can be too overconfident. I'd be like, yeah, too easy, or like I'd be like, yeah, whatever. Like I think usually it stems from irony. Like usually it's ironic, but then sometimes I repeat it so much that I actually think it's real. Like I remember when I was applying to Stanford, I was like, I'm getting Stanford. I said that every day, and then when it when it actually came, I like, oh my god, I'm gonna die.
There's always something.
They're like little peanuts inside my throat, like little peanut crumbles.
Little nuts in your throat.
Yeah, too much
You
nut
got
in my
some
throat.
nuts in your mouth?
Facts. But yeah, so I was like, I'm gonna get into Stanford every day, and I was overconfident about it, and then I didn't. But then like I knew with my brain that I wasn't gonna get in, or like I knew in my brain that it was difficult. But like I can always repeat to myself that I can do something. I don't think it's a bad thing, but like sometimes it's like overconfident. It gives me expectations that are unrealistic. What else? Yeah, so I have to work on that. What else? The second one is worrying too much about the future. Like, especially since I'm computer science, I'm always really worried about like getting a job, whatever, going to college. And then sometimes when I'm like really upset or something, I'll think about like, damn, I'm gonna be in college 4 years, then I'm gonna be working for another like 40 years, and then when I actually finally have freedom, I'm gonna be like 60 or 70, right? And then by that point, hey,
Think about
I'm
that.
the burger queen.
yeah, at that point, I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna have any free time anymore, and then that makes me really sad because I always feel like I'm looking too far in the future instead of looking at
living in the moment.
Yeah, instead of living in the moment and actually enjoying what I have now, and like, I always make like unrealistic predictions.
Wait, I think building off of that, something I do a lot is I'm always thinking like, that song that's like the good old, like, someday these will be the good old days. Like, you don't know that you're living like your best life, your best days until like they've passed. And I'm so terrified of that happening to me. So whenever I'm in a moment that I don't know if this,
Oh no.
oh no.
This happens all the time.
Are you okay?
Guys, I don't think it's much
That's
quieter
my
here.
childhood best friend Lynn.
I don't know if it's much quieter here than it was over there.
It was.
Okay, fine.
We just have terrible luck,
But
I
something,
guess.
I don't know if you guys can tell me if this is a good or bad thing that I do, but whenever I'm in a moment that's like really special to me, I'm like, wow, like I need to remember this for the rest of my life. Like I like make a mental note. I'm like,
That's
this
good.
might never happen again. And it's like kind of a paranoid thing that I do, but I also like, I think it's good because it helps me like realize to live in the moment. And
I think that's
'cause
valid.
I think like for me, we here at Whitney, we think about college so much, but for me, I think more about like the social aspects of college. Like I know like some of the closest friends that I'll make are gonna be in college, but then I'm like for a long time I was always thinking like, oh, I don't need to make like that close of friends in high school because like I'll find them in college. Like it's fine. Hi.
Hi.
Hey guys, guess what? They asked me to sign this yearbook.
Oh my god.
You asked him to sign your yearbook? Why?
I
Why?
don't have one. Okay, well, his
Now you have to purchase
It
one.
actually wasn't a yearbook. It was just a notebook.
You should write your number.
Yeah, that's all my friend said, but it's okay.
You should be like, oh, keep in touch. Like,
Guys, I have commitment issues. The chase is fun, but I don't actually plan.
We're making a
oh.
But like maybe we'll ask you.
high school. Okay, anyways, like I was saying.
You should say by
Like
the way.
I was
liked you a lot."
saying,
Sorry.
I think I always.
I said,
Okay, fine.
hi Michael, I'll miss
I'm
all our
putting this
talks
in
and
the
surroundings."
video.
Like,
This is not getting cut out. Anyways, do you want to? Okay, yeah.
That's Evelyn, guys. Sorry.
Well, you can sit on here.
On here.
Yeah.
That's Evelyn.
Basically, as I was saying, I think I romanticize the future too much, that once it gets to that point, like for example, like Aloha Dance, I'll be thinking about Aloha Dance for like weeks on end, and then when it's actually okay, Aloha Dance is not the best example, but like prom, like prom, I'll be thinking about prom for weeks on end, but then when it actually is prom, it's like underwhelming. So I think for me, I need to work on like just not having expectations for events that are not gonna happen. Yeah. Should we move on to our next question? It's okay, it'll come back.
Yeah.
Where's the
Next question.
It's what's one lesson that you would impart?
Try some more difficult questions.
Oh, you know one lesson I would impart?
Okay. What is a piece of advice you would give to like a freshman entering high school? It can be specific to Whitney or not. It doesn't really.
Try new things. For talent show, I wasn't gonna do it. I wasn't gonna MC. I wasn't gonna do anything. And I didn't think that I would get it either. But Sam, she was like, we should MC talent show together. And I was like, no, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. She was like, no, I did it. Like, you have to do it. And she hyped me up to do it. And then we both auditioned together. I ended up getting it with like 2 other people. And I was like, oh, maybe I shouldn't do it, like, because I'm not with Sam. Like, it was with, I can say their names, Pernil and Jay. And Pernil, we're not close, we're not tight or anything like that. So I was like, maybe I shouldn't do it. Like, maybe, like, it's not going to be a fun experience. But I did it, and I really enjoyed it. And it really made, like, a really fun experience for me. So I feel like my advice would be to try new things. Even if your friends aren't doing it, even if you've never done it before, even if you think you might not, like, get it, like, you should still try to do it. Because you never know what's going to happen.
I agree.
I think for me, the one piece of advice that I always tell people, or like young people, is to make friends outside of your school, or like make friends outside of like your city, your town even. Because I think, especially since we go to Whitney, this sounds bad because I'm saying it in front of you guys, but I swear, like, it's like it opens your mind up to like how life is outside of your bubble, and that's such an important thing to have. Like, I remember, this is like, I'm passing this advice down to whoever's watching, because this is a piece of advice that Monica gave me when I was a freshman. Monica's this, like, she was like my savior, she was my god. But basically she told me, like, yeah, I would just like go to work and pay for like film classes in Los Angeles, and I would take the train down there every day. And like I would meet new people and like make connections that way, and I would learn about like people's lives who like don't go to Whitney, and I thought that was so cool. So then ever since that, like, that's like one piece of advice that I like implemented throughout high school. So like it's really cool to now be able to say, like, I have friends who live in like San Diego, San Francisco, like Singapore, like Australia, like all these different places, and then we get to like keep each other updated and like tell each other about our lives. And it's such like, it's like, I don't know, you're gonna run into like problems with people at school sometimes, and I think instead of like going to other people in your school and talking shit, like, you can, like, I don't know,
Go to your
outside friends and talk, not like that.
I know.
But it's like sometimes they'll have a situation that's so specific, or you'll have a situation that's so specific, and then you go to someone else who like doesn't go to Whitney and maybe like can understand you more and like
Provide your more objective view.
An objective view, exactly.
Yeah.
Like,
because you don't have like ties to.
Yeah.
How did you go about making these friends from other places?
I literally just applied for like programs and like scholarships that I thought were cool, and like my friends from summer camp, like we met every summer, and then like the Alaska program, like I still talk to them basically every week. And also, like, yeah, that sounds like privileged of me, but I swear they were all free. Like, I swear every single thing I did was free. And yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's easy too. Like, if you see a person at a restaurant, just talk to them. Like, if they're your age. I know that's like hard for some people.
I thought you said you were introverted, bro.
Well, I think I can be extroverted when I'm with other people. Like, it's a lot easier for me to talk to people when I'm with someone I know. Like, I don't know if anyone else is like that. Oh wow, that's giant. They look like something else. They look like Drake.
Don't say that.
Yeah, I think like applying for like programs and things to like make new experiences and meet new people is so important.
Yeah.
Evelyn.
For me, I would say if there's like something that you think you might enjoy, just do it, because you really don't want to end high school like regretting that you didn't do something.
Like, especially in senior year. Facts.
Yeah. Like, for me personally, something I regret is not trying to join Science Olympiad, because
Facts. On facts.
I don't think you need to regret that.
I love Science Olympiad.
okay, but like now that I'm at the end of high school, I'm like, what if like I joined Science Olympiad and I had a lot of fun? Like there's a chance that maybe I would have been a lot more sleep deprived and like stressed because of it, but what if like in the end I would have felt like it was worth it? Like what if it would have been a rewarding experience? So then even if there's something that like you're not entirely sure about, just try it out, because like then at least you'll know whether you enjoyed it or not, and you won't be like second guessing yourself. What if I did this? What if like I would have been turned out differently if this had happened? So yeah, just like don't like avoid doing something because like there's an actual chance that you might regret it later.
You know, a secret confession, I wanted to join robotics so bad. No, let me tell you, because before I thought I was gonna be like a comms, and now I'm like pre-med or whatever, and like I'm happy about that decision. But like in 7th grade, I joined robotics, and I was it was me and one other girl, and that like she wasn't there that day. And so I was the only girl in the room, and it's like a big ass room, and everyone is like super confident, like they build Legos in their free time, they do robotics. I have no robotics experience, and I was so scared to be there, so I literally just walked out of the room and I never came back.
I literally have the exact same experience with robotics. Like I remember so clearly 5th grade robotics, I was the only girl, and the other girl like was gone, like, or she was like a boys girl or something, and like I think. Okay, anyways, for me,
I think we're in like a ship, like
we're in a cargo ship, guys. We're not at school. For me, I think. Where was I?
Advice to you?
Just
listen
to the video.
Oh, sorry.
That's
I gonna
famous
say?
YouTuber Eunice Liu.
same experience for robotics.
Oh yeah, okay. So I think for me, like I'm grateful that I have like writing like as my like spike that I like doing. But I think if I didn't have writing, like I genuinely would be like a woman in STEM, and I think that's such a horrible experience for like a young girl to have, to like feel left out in like something that you enjoy, and suddenly you don't enjoy it because there are no people who look like you or like act like you who also enjoy it. So I think in that case, like you literally just need to thug it out. Like
People literally don't understand how important representation is. Like I'm still a woman in STEM. Like I still like I did a summer program last summer. I did a summer program last summer, and I was literally, I felt like there's this one kid who knew nothing. There's nothing wrong with that, but he had so much confidence just being there, and I would study so hard. Like I didn't know anything either, but I would study my ass off, and so like I knew the material, but I still felt like I had to fight 10 times harder to be believed and to just have credibility.
That's so real.
In comparison to this boy who literally knew nothing. And I was like, maybe like it honestly did probably have something to do with gender, and like so many women feel like that.
That's so real, because that's me like in English class, like literally like I freaking won the English award the other day, but I still at our school, but like still in English, like because there are some like it's like that whole group of boys, and then whenever someone says something they all like clap and cheer, and then whenever I say something like it's like silent, so it makes me feel so bad, and it makes me feel like I literally like can't speak English, like I'm an immigrant. Well, I am an immigrant.
There's nothing wrong with being an immigrant.
I'm an immigrant.
I'm an immigrant, guys, just so you know. And then
Song.
yeah, so I think like you have to realize that your surroundings like have a big impact on what you do, but you have to
You have to restart that.
yeah, but just have confidence in yourself, like it doesn't matter what those like little boys in your class are saying if like your teachers are saying you're good, and like if you know you're good, like just have confidence in yourself.
Like I know it's so hard when you don't have someone there with you, but if you thug it out, you can have the chance to be that person for someone else, and that's what made me continue debate too. And that's why,
and
like,
I think connecting that back to my previous piece of advice, which is like talk to people outside of your school, talk to people who are older than you and like have been through the same things that you've been through. Like Audrey, like right now she's getting the advice of her life. Like you're never gonna have this chance again. I hope you're soaking it all in.
Yeah, honestly, the experience of like being the only girl or only woman in the room, I kind of had the experience in physics this year because there are literally 4 girls in my class and 18 boys. So then in the beginning, I was like like I almost considered switching to bio because I was like I'm like scared about physics. Like I didn't get physics
Yeah,
in
but now she's
junior.
the best on facts.
I don't know about that one. But in the end, like being one of the only girls in the class actually made me want to stay more because I was like I didn't want to be the person to drop out of class because I think it might be too hard. And then I don't know, like I felt very aware of the fact that like dropping out and then leaving there to be like 3 girls in a class would, I don't know, I felt like it would look bad. Even like most people probably weren't like paying attention really, but I am glad that I stayed. It was an experience, but
For sure.
I guess it showed me that like even though I really thought that was going to be really hard, it turned out to be manageable. And yeah, I'm glad I stayed in the
I'm
class.
really proud of you for that.
Thank you.
Like I feel like you always hear people say like, oh, like sexism doesn't exist anymore. Like the gender disparity isn't even.
That's
It's
crazy.
not even there. But then you see like physics and like STEM classes where
saying
there
that?
are only
That's
like
crazy.
where there were only like 2 like girls in the class, and like
see
you
it
can't.
every single
It's not like they're like outwardly saying like, oh, you're a girl, you're stupid, you can't be in this class. But it's like the feeling that you get when you're the only girl there.
Yeah.
Like I had an experience like that in like 7th grade when I took a philosophy class. Literally, some guy literally told me like, "Oh, you're pretty good for a girl,"
That's-
even though I had the highest grade. I had the highest grade in that class, and he said, "You're pretty good for a girl." What?
He needs to sit down.
Like what?
Yeah, I know I'm usually misogynistic in ceramics. Just kidding.
So Caleb is known for being a woman hater.
He's
Okay,
not a woman hater.
This narrative was imposed upon me. Just because I'm a man doesn't mean I'm
So you're saying
like
women's
other men.
words are just
No,
He's
no.
not like other men guys.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Wait, okay. But I do agree with what they're saying. Like, I understand because sometimes when I go into the all guys class, it makes me feel more secure. Like, I can see the other side of this and how, like, it is real. Like, being with people that you know, like, for example, or like even if it's your own race, like, you know, like if I'm in a room with a bunch of Chinese people or Asian looking people, I feel a lot more secure than when I'm in a room with like a bunch of white people. Because I remember, this is so off topic, bro. I remember I was we were
I
in
have to go back and help.
Bye.
Listen to everything they're saying.
Yeah, subscribe to Eunice Liu on YouTube
Help her
every
hit.
Saturday at like 6 p.m. or
8
something.
a.m. Saturday.
8 a.m.? 8
Damn,
a.m.
maybe I should.
Damn.
I'm not a real one like that. Damn.
Oh, wait, isn't it crazy? Look at the ceiling. It's like straight down the middle. Isn't that crazy?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
They're
Okay.
gonna think we edited this.
Yeah,
They're gonna think we're like
Like we're like two separate.
locations.
Yeah. Let's see, guys. Hi. Okay.
See, we did edit this.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say?
So, wait, what was I gonna say? Yeah, I feel like I remember going to New Mexico for a backpacking trip once. It was for Boy Scouts, right? Everyone was white, and everyone was a foot taller than me, at least. It was really, really, really scary. Even though I know, like, I can do perfectly fine, right? In Boy Scouts, whatever. But it's just the feeling that like no one is like me, like no one around me can understand me though, like in this situation. I feel like I get what they're talking about, but it happens a lot more to them, cause like yeah, especially in STEM, we did. My piece of advice, I think. At least I had something to talk about first. I think Whitney, at least this year, has felt like, maybe it's just to me, but it felt like a lot of people have slandered each other a lot less for college decisions and whatever. I think in the previous years it was a lot worse. I've heard really, really bad tales of people getting put down a lot for like choosing to go to a cheaper college rather than an expensive one just because of the financial situation. At least from what I've seen in ceramics and in my own friend groups, like, you know, people are going to community college, whatever, choosing like CC over USC, you know, like we're supportive of that because we understand it a lot better. And I feel like I'm glad that Whitney is progressing towards being more understanding and not just being like, where is your rank on US News and like like ranking us based on that.
Put this shit on Whitney High School Live.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I'm really glad it's like this year because I have friends from like Bay Area schools who they will literally they will gang up and like shit on you for not
Poop on you.
poop on you for like not going to a good school. Like even though there's so many more things in life than going to a good school. I think my advice would probably be during high school. When you figure out something that you like or you figure out something that you might want to major in, you really, instead of trying to like fit a formula, which is what I try to do a lot, I was like, okay, I have to do some program, I did do research, I did whatever, and it worked for me, but I wasn't the most happy doing it. I feel like if I just did what I wanted to do, like, so for example, for me, I wanted to build stuff. Like, I wanted to just like get like sit in like the makerspace, whatever, and just like 3D design and build random stuff. You know, like Mark Rober, like Colin Furs, like stuff made here. You know, those people who just build random stuff from for YouTube videos. I wanted to be that type of person, and I regret spending a lot of my high school doing research I sort of cared about, but not really cared about at all. Like, just so that I could put it on my college app that's like, oh, like I did research for this, and then write essays about doing research, even though like I didn't care so much about it, right? I had to change my life to sort of fit this narrative around the extracurriculars that I did. And I feel like, my God, I'm so sorry, college admissions, if you're seeing this, don't rescind me. But like, I feel like a lot of people are succumbing to this sort of fakeness, this fake personality that they have to do in order to like get into a good school. Just because it's easier, I guess, for them.
Yeah.
It's easier. It's a more formulaic thing.
Yeah.
But I think once, sorry.
Oh, you can do it.
No, okay. I feel like once you actually take some time and start tapping into the things that you love to do, even if you start small, like even if it starts like as not something a big accomplishment, like you slowly build up to something that's actually big, and then you can actually write genuinely about the things that you love to do, which comes off so much easier than trying to wrap your life around these extracurriculars that you do. So that's my advice.
I think coming from the other side of that, I was very like anti like Whitney formula. Like I literally just did what I thought was fun throughout my high school.
And it worked, see?
And I think it worked. Like I literally I liked music, so I played music. I liked mock trial, so I stayed in mock trial. Like I liked doing drag boating, like swimming, like all of the things that I like did. I liked them really much. Well, I don't know about this year. This year it kind of faltered a little bit because I was tired, but like it's so much more effective when you are genuinely passionate about things that you're writing about and like putting on your application.
Yeah, my high school experience I think was infinitely better because I think before, like, there were some lows obviously, but like in general I think I've cared a lot about the things that I was doing, like about like women in debate. I cared a lot about like making like reducing health disparities for like immigrants, like, and I like read things about that and I talked about that and I did things that centered around that, and I felt so much more fulfilled. And I think just in life, like I was watching a commencement speech and or something like that, and the girl, she was like, oh, I think it was Shonda Rhimes, I think that's her name.
Yeah.
And she was like, pick something that you're passionate about and do it every week, like something that's in service to other people. And I think that's so important because it makes you feel so fulfilled, and like even in your lowest, like you are still grateful.
Gotta go back to class, but
Hi, what class do you have?
English.
Oh wow. Good luck. Bye.
Bye. You can come back in the middle.
Alright.
Okay. We have like time for one last question.
Okay, let me see.
Guys,
wait,
can
can I
we
say
do this
something?
again? Yeah, go ahead.
Just get when.
So I think my one lesson that I want to like impart is that, well, I'm still trying to find this for myself, but just learning to be comfortable with you, like even like for example, just like because I know like when you're in high school, you're still young, you're still trying to like find out like where, like who you want to hang out with, who do you want to be with, who do you want to be friends with, basically, and just like avoid that like feeling of like loneliness, like even not right now, I'm still trying to do that, but then I feel like this year, like just learning more, like spend time with yourself, just like learn to be like alone and be like fine with that, I guess, because it's so important. Because like you can't, because like throughout high school I feel like there was like so much like drama between people, because and then like there's just so much drama, and like that like left me like just feeling like unwanted, like useless and alone. And so like I would be like so desperate as to like try to like get out of that and make bonds with, like make fake bonds with people. And so yeah, I feel like now as I grow older, I realized how like sad, or not sad, but like how wrong to myself I was being. That makes sense. So yeah, I just like really encourage just other people to just learn how to be alone and feel comfortable in their own like skin, and like learn that like I don't know, just like yeah.
Like just be okay with being by yourself.
Just be okay. Yeah, it's like nothing's wrong with it at all.
Yeah, I think sometimes it's okay to have like friends that you're just surface level with, like it's like to avoid loneliness, because like you have to like avoid it somehow, like you have to like you have to find a solution. But I think your like closest friends like shouldn't just be like people that you have surface level conversations with. No, that's kind of it.
Sorry, I could barely hear you.
Oh, sorry. I think guys.
Yeah.
Imagine we actually can't hear any of the audio.
That'd be so sad. I think personally, I've seen Grace grow a lot throughout these years. We've had a lot of time together. Like especially like okay. Usually like I'd be telling her to like kill herself and stuff. But like she'd be saying something stupid, I'd be like, kill yourself, you know, like sorry. But like
She's gonna get flagged.
You don't mean it. It's a joke.
no, it's not a joke, that's what I say. But like we've known each other for like a really, really long time, so like that's where it's like sometimes it's like, oh, like that's just how it is, or you know, like you're casual, you can make fun of each other without really hurting each other's feelings. But I think I've really seen her grow from like 8th to 12th is a really, really big change. I remember like Friday night fellowships and like especially winter retreats where we would just talk about like problems that we have, like things we need to improve, and like insecurities and whatever. And I feel like a lot, I mean, it's not all going away, right? Like it's not, nothing fixes itself within such a short amount of time, but I'm really, really proud of her for all the things that she's been able to do to change herself, not in a bad way, like not forced change, but she's really matured and been able to find sort of herself and find ways to love herself, and then also be with friends at the same time. And I think what she was talking about like loneliness and whatever, being comfortable in your own skin, like that sort of like reminded me like how far she's come. And yeah, I'm just really proud of her for that. That's about all.
I think even the fact that you're able to recognize that like you need to make like some changes in your like relationships is like a huge step.
Yeah.
Even if the relationship is like with yourself.
Yeah.
We need to end soon.
Yeah, no.
Oh no! Let me say a message. I just want to say that all these people are really amazing people, and when they go off to college, and then when they get a job, and then when they live life, and like get married and have kids and stuff, I'm always gonna be really happy that I met them and that they gave me this advice. And I hope this advice, is gonna stick with you too, because they're all really smart people. They're all really smart people, and they all really care a lot about their friends, and I really love them a lot.
Don't ruin your makeup.
I
think.
Oh my god, she's great too.
Like, okay, if I forget to invite you guys to my wedding, just pull up this video. I will give you a 95% guarantee that you guys are all invited to my wedding. As long as we don't like fall out, like as long as you don't like, I don't know, like stab me in the stomach. You guys are all
Julius Caesar.
You guys are all officially invited to my wedding in the future.
If we don't attack him on the Ides of March.
Yeah, even if I don't talk to you for a few years, you guys are still invited.
And you are all invited to my commencement speech when I become president of the United States.
Yes.
My inauguration.
Are you an immigrant? I don't think that's possible.
Okay, wait, let's do this again. Let's meet up and do this again. This was really cute. We should do this.
Wait, look at them. They're wearing tie-dye shirts.
Okay, wait, guys, let's do a thumbnail and also say goodbye. Okay, guys, goodbye. We're all really sad that our high school experience is ending, and I think like it's crazy that something I've prayed for so long to end faster is ending faster now, and I'm terrified of it.
I feel like that's a lot. Like that's the same for a lot of things.
Yeah.
Like you want something to end faster. Like you want childhood to end faster. You want to grow up faster.
Take your time is the message.
You don't want to grow up faster.
Take your
My
time.
friend in college yesterday, she just texted me randomly. Like we talk on FaceTime or whatever, but she just texted me randomly, and she just said graduation is so bittersweet, and I was like, yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, we have to end the video. We have to go back. Okay, bye, guys. Wait, let's make a thumbnail. What should our thumbnail be?
Of us crying.
Can we all do a pose? What should we do? Like
Let's make a star, guys. Let's make a star.
no, let's all do this. Like we're
No,
gossiping.
wait, let's make a star. Wait, why
No,
don't we make a
no,
star?
no,
No, you don't want to
Can we
make a
do
star?
this? Can we do
There's
this?
5 of us.
No, I
There's
don't.
6 of us.
Fine,
There's
we'll
6
do
of
this.
us. Wait, no, there's 5 of us.
No, Sydney, you're on the other side.
Yeah, ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Signing
Okay,
out.
now we're
Bye,
doing
guys.
now we're doing mine.
I thought this was supposed to be the no poop talking.
No, that's the clickbait.
Bye.
Okay, bye guys.
This isn't the end. This is the end of the beginning.